Hey, welcome to another edition of Movie Torture. I'm Roger, and I am here again along with my buddy Brad.
Hey, Roger, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. I hope all is going well in your world. Have you done anything exciting recently that the listeners need to know about?
I got up.
Okay.
Watched some crappy movies.
Yeah. Have you smoked any meat recently?
I have not smoked meat. I am a lover of smoked meat. I love smoking meat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So who else is with us here today?
We're joined by producer Gary. Everybody say, hey, producer Gary.
What's up, y'all?
And we got a special guest, our first guest in studio.
Yes.
Everybody give it up for Hannah.
What's up?
Hannah is here because I thought why not just bring her in for a total crap fest of a movie, right? Like, if I got to ruin my weekend watching crap, I wanted to make sure hers was ruined also.
And it is our first chick flick. So we brought a female in to keep us at our best behavior and not
hold us accountable.
Yes, to not go off the deep end, too much here. So
we're gonna go off the deep end.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can stop that.
Yeah.
It can't stop it.
Yeah. But at least we've got somebody here. We can say, "Oh, Hannah thought it was okay," so we're good. So
yeah. So, do you want to know a little bit about Ghostbusters? You mean describe it for us, the movie?
Before you do that, let's give a couple facts. This was released in July 15th of 2016. Ghostbusters Answer the Call, which if you go to search for Ghostbusters, I couldn't find Answer the Call never popped up. I mean, you literally had to research it on the Ghostbusters.
We know they're not answering the call from prospective employers.
No,
they're definitely not answering that call.
The budget for this movie was $144 million, and they actually
$144 million,
and this is what they got out of it.
Yes, they actually. It was considered a bomb, even though the box office they made $229 million. So, yeah,
200 and that's worldwide, right?
This?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I guess we punished the rest of the world, and not just here in the United States.
Sucker born every day, right?
So that's kind of the gist of this. The original was one that I loved as a kid. That's how long it's been, and it's been a long, long time. Brad, why don't you give us the quick synopsis?
Before I do that, producer Gary, have you seen Ghostbusters Answer the Call?
I honestly didn't know it had a subtitle, but yeah, I've seen this one a couple times.
How many times have you seen this one?
I don't know if we should get into that.
Come on,
Gary.
Come on.
You got to answer this one.
We want the truth. We can handle the truth.
Man, my sister.
Blame it on the sister.
There we go. Blame it on the female.
Right.
Gary, are you getting movie waterboarded? Is that do you like to be movie waterboarded? Because I feel like if you watch this more than twice, you have been movie waterboarded by your sister.
And Gary's like, I had to watch it. Well, was there only one room in the house where, could you not have walked into another room?
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
It was
All right.
bad, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick synopsis. Wait, but Gary, have you seen the original?
Of course. I mean,
you have seen the.
Man.
Have you seen the new one with Paul Rudd?
No.
The fact that he's not seen the one where they all come back.
I haven't seen it either. I haven't seen it.
It pains me that he's seen this one though.
Yeah.
At least you have never seen this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick synopsis time for you guys who want to know what Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Basically, we have 4 average chicks who get fired and don't care to look for another job, and they commit theft. They steal equipment from a college that seemingly is like a 7-Eleven college. They take it. They afford rent at a place that I can't imagine. They must have a money tree in the backyard. But they go around fighting ghosts. Nobody seems to think they're crazy, although watching this, they do act crazy. And they go around town. They start getting ghosts. The mayor says, whoa, 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 whoa. I can't admit that you're doing this. They go, but we're doing this. There's a big battle at the end. And basically, they are the heroes of the town, and they see a big Ghostbuster thing. So basically, you're watching a movie about 4 average chicks fighting ghosts.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Podcast's over. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks, Anna.
We wish we could do that, but no, we have to go through the pains of following up.
We're getting movie waterboarded, Roger.
Yeah. My first question is, it was directed by Paul Feig, I guess, and Katie. It was written by Katie DePaul, and him as well. What did they have on all of these Hollywood superstars to get them to be in this movie? I mean, were people like Ozzy Osbourne and Anna Faris and Kevin James and Rick Moranis? I mean, Rick Moranis was one in the first one, but Andy Garcia, like all these, Michael Kenneth Williams, one of the best character actors of all time. How did they talk him into doing this movie? I just
Is he dead now?
He is.
He's the dead one. I was trying to figure that out. He is dead now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Ozzy Osbourne's crazy. He'll do anything.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, like he had Botox really bad before he shot this scene.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even think he knew where he was.
And I think when they asked him, like, what lines will I have, and they said Sharon, and that's okay. We need your British Ozzy Osbourne voice.
Sharon Osbourne.
There we go.
Yes, that's my Michael Caine. But do you feel like the movie studio guy said, okay, we're going to make Ghostbusters, and these people assume they were coming to be in a Bill Murray Ghostbusters, but instead they get a Kristen Wiig Ghostbusters, which is like a wet fart. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's either that or they were just trying to participate in the wokeness. Because that year, there were other movies with female lead roles that made no sense to me. And there was no reason for this one to switch to all female.
And it's like they said, all right, who are some of the most unattractive women in Hollywood to get to play the leads in these parts?
Okay, so if you're
is that a sexist comment?
It's
Hannah.
I mean, you like what you like. If you're not attracted to them, that's cool.
Okay, well, if you're a loyal listener of Movie Torture, we always say, well, she's a 9 on the 10
Yeah,
scale.
y'all already rated people. So
We rate people. I think that this is what the studio guy said. He goes, okay, we only got 15 points to play with. So fit all 4 in the 15.
Oh, my word.
And that's what we get. You get Kristen Wiig as a 6. Leslie Jones probably like a 3. And you just keep going down from there.
Yeah.
And that's what we get. No, do not bring Scarlett Johansson in here for this movie.
We do not want anyone to take away from Chris Hemsworth's attractiveness.
Must have been in his contract.
It must have been, yeah.
It's bad when he's the most attractive one in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat him, though.
Are you a Thor girl? I'm just going to call him Thor the whole time because he's Thor to me. Like, I just know him as Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say I love how this movie starts out with a line that I wrote down that's just crazy to me. It smells like burnt bologna and regrets. And I felt like that the whole movie. I'm like, this feels like burnt bologna and regrets. Like, we literally waited. 1989 was the last Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah.
With the best cast.
Yeah.
We waited till 2016. What is that? 27 years? Is that 27 years?
And
we get burnt bologna and regrets.
Yeah. Well, burnt bologna's not that bad sometimes. I mean,
yeah, but you don't want it in the movie. They keep talking this movie about that's a class 4 malevolent being. I feel like we've got 4 malevolent beings in this movie that should not be here.
Yeah.
They should not be in this movie.
Yeah. And I wonder how often the terms that were used here, as I was trying to follow along with the dialogue, which was really hard to do. It was like, they were just making up words along the way, saying, with all the scientific terms and,
I was wondering how long they had to spend memorizing that.
Yeah.
I think they just made it up, right? Yeah. I kept waiting for a mecha high, mecha honey ho when they were about to turn on their little zapper to get a ghost.
That zapper was ridiculous.
Oh, what did you think? You didn't like the zapper?
I actually had more of a problem with their ghost finder spinny thing, because in the first one it actually looks cool. In the second one, it looks like that toy where you press the button and the lights spin around.
Yeah,
I wrote that down on my notes, Hannah. You think like me?
I used to use that as a microphone in my lip sync videos. Like, that should not be your ghost finder.
No, I wrote that down. It looks like a handheld fan thing that you would just.
Oh, poor.
Maybe get at Disney World.
Poor Hannah. She's thinking like Brad. That's the word.
Sorry, Hannah. Sorry.
Going into undestined territory. So my other thought with this is like the director, Paul Feig. He was the director for Bridesmaids,
Good movie.
I love that movie.
The Heat,
Good movie.
Spy.
Good movie. Freaks and Geeks, which is a classic show
Freaks
from
and Geeks,
the.
yeah. But as you notice, as it goes along here, what's the reoccurring theme?
Oh
here?
my gosh, he brings Melissa McCarthy in.
And she has the same role in every single one.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's one note.
Yeah.
I liked her in Gilmore Girls, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't. She's gone down for me. Bridesmaid, a little bit of her goes a long ways, in my opinion.
Is she the Chris Farley of like
Well,
female comedic actors?
If she's the Chris Farley, she needs a David Spade. Again, with our David Spade connections.
Yeah.
Who's her David Spade? It can't be Kristen Wiig.
No.
And it can't be Sandra Bullock.
No.
She has. I think her David Spade's her husband because her husband directs her in all her Crapfest movies, like The Ball. Those are future pods, by the way, because she's in some really stinkers when her husband directs.
Man,
Yeah.
what a life.
Yeah. Constantly in bad movies. Her husband's Ben Falcone or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's in the mafia.
Yeah, it does. What if she was in the mafia? I don't know. Somebody's getting paid for this crap.
Yeah.
So we get to see Gabe from The Office, which I kind of liked at the first scene. You get to see Gabe. Hannah's looking like, who is Gabe? If you Office fans know, Gabe came in later.
Yeah.
And I love the remote control candle he had. That was a cool.
yeah.
That was a cool thing. I
Yeah.
was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Goes down, tricks
Yeah.
him. I like that.
Yeah. And I loved him trying to defend the fact that, he didn't mess in his pants. And he was, no, I didn't. And Ed Begley Jr. just kept coming up with different ways to describe how he did it. Ed Begley Jr. What a character actor.
Yeah, I love Ed Begley Jr. He's great. I'm going to call him Clifford Maiden for this podcast. All you Better Call Saul fans will know who I'm talking about when I say Clifford Maiden.
Or I was going to say the one of the college professors in Young Sheldon, for those who are.
And for a younger pool, Transylvania 6 5000. That's an old movie with
Bad old movie.
was that Gene Wilder and what was her name that he was married to at the time? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
He is slumming it in this movie. I think Ed Bailey thinks he's in a Dan Aykroyd Ghostbusters movie. He doesn't know it yet, but when he meets Kristen Wiig, he probably figures it out.
Yeah.
That he's in her movie now. Has Kristen Wiig been in a good movie? Like, what's your favorite Kristen Wiig? Is she funny?
I think after I thought Bridesmaid was good, and I think after that, I can't remember her in anything good.
Roger, that was 2010.
She is in Paul. I really like that movie. That movie's hilarious.
Who's in that movie?
What's his name?
Oh, that's the
The little alien guy.
Oh, I've never
Alien.
seen
Yeah,
Seth Rogen's in
Seth
it.
Rogen and
Yeah.
Bill Hader.
Who's funnier, Seth Rogen, Kristen Wiig?
Seth Rogen. That's not even a question.
Yeah,
just his laughter alone.
Yeah. And the way he looks.
she actually drops the line, too sexy for academia. Do you think Kristen Wiig is too sexy for academia?
No,
No, not
absolutely not.
Absolutely
I also think
not.
it's ironic her last name is Wig, and it looked like she was wearing a terrible wig.
The whole
The
movie.
whole movie.
Yeah.
Was she in a wig?
I feel like it had to have been. It looked awful.
It was a bad
And it
wig.
was the exact same thing, but different color at the end. So it's just two different wigs.
Oh, the ending, we'll get to the end wigs. Those looked horrible.
Yeah.
The end wigs, they were awful. Melissa McCarthy. We get to meet her. Tell us what you thought about when you get to meet Melissa McCarthy.
That helmet that she was wearing, I couldn't determine if it was a bike helmet, converted with headphones or, that helmet alone was a few times I laughed, I think.
She's a Karen, right? In this movie. She's
in
mad-
the movie, yeah.
In the
she
movie,
she didn't have a very good sense of humor in the movie.
No,
she's
but
kind of grumpy.
she's a Karen. She's mean to the poor guy from Deadpool. That's the DoorDash guy.
Oh yeah.
The Chinese delivery guy, she's mean to him. Like, she's like, I want that. I mean, she's pulling a Karen. I'm surprised he didn't pull his phone out and record it and drop it on.
I thought it was quite funny, like the second or third time he delivered with the dishwater.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Well, she was probably stressed out from working in that office. That was such a mess. It's exactly how I would expect Melissa McCarthy's
Office
space to look. Reminded me of your closet.
Oh my gosh. How did she meet? Like, her and
Kate
McKinnon, who wasted in this movie,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yes.
Probably the funniest one of all of them.
And hardly said anything.
They typecast her as the moron or the genius moron, right? She was my son's favorite in the movie, by the way. He's like, I think she's the funniest one.
Yep.
I don't understand her in this movie. Like, why I get they're trying to make her a star.
Yeah.
But this is not helping her.
Yeah. She was wasted, and again, a very sexist comment. She was probably the most attractive out of the four.
I agree with that 100%.
Wow. That's crazy, Roger. I never thought about that.
I'm waiting.
My mind is blown right now. Really? I would say Kristen Wiig.
What?
She has to be.
No, Kate McKinnon.
You're choosing Kate McKinnon?
Yeah.
What does producer Gary think?
Producer Gary.
No comment at this time.
You can't no comment
Come
that.
on.
Can't no comment that.
Yeah.
You've seen it more than all of us, I think.
You're going to go
so you have
Melissa
to
McCarthy.
choose.
I haven't seen this movie.
You're going Melissa McCarthy.
No. What?
You're going Melissa McCarthy, right?
No. Don't take me down to that level, Brad. No. No.
She is the funniest one, but the most unfunniest one in this movie.
Yes. 100%.
Again,
Yeah.
why did they sign up for this?
So we get the original theme music, Ray Parker Jr. Anybody know what happened to Ray Parker Jr. after
He's
Ghostbusters
probably
song?
cashing those Ghostbuster checks from the 80s, right? Anytime that tune's played.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, Roger and Hannah, have y'all ever been on a ghost tour before? Because I'm a tour guy. I like tours. Have y'all been on a ghost tour?
I have not.
You have not.
I that was one of my questions. Was going to be the age-old question: do you believe in ghosts?
Ooh, I don't believe in ghosts, but I love them in movies. What about you, Hannah?
I believe in spiritual beings, but not ghosts, how most people probably think about them.
Yeah.
What about you, producer Gary? Ghost or no ghost?
I haven't seen one. I'd say I don't know. It depends on the
I haven't seen one, so
situation.
must not be true.
Seen a ghost?
No. Not me personally, no.
Would you stay overnight in a mansion that you thought was haunted? That's another good question.
Well, if I thought it was haunted, then I would have seen something. And if I've seen something, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
I was thinking that when I was watching it. Anyway, Roger, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
No. I just that's wanted to ask that question about the ghost. Yeah. Other cameo appearances here, just to or do you want to kind of? I guess we need to get back in the plot line. So they abandoned that.
So they basically all lose their job. So first thing, if we all lost our job tomorrow, first thing we would do is go home and say, let's start chasing ghosts, right?
Yeah.
There's never a fear of
Seems
like
logical.
money problems. I kept watching this movie going, where did they get the money? And it still doesn't make sense to me that Leslie Jones, I don't even know her name. I'm calling her Leslie Jones.
Patty, apparently.
She borrows her uncle's hearse, which is a power ride. I mean, but they make all this stuff to it. They make it like, what does she say at the end? Like, we can't even shoot it because it's like a bomb. It's like
Yeah, because of the reactor. On
Nuclear
top of it.
reactor.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to give this back to her uncle to do funerals on Monday? Like, I'm confused by this
Yeah.
whole borrowing of a hearse. Like, how did that conversation go? I need to borrow the hearse. Okay. Don't put any nuclear reactors on it.
Yeah. or paint it, with a ghost on the side of it.
They did the ghost thing too.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me started on how we saw the logo for the first time.
I liked that. I liked how the logo came about and how the hearse came about.
What?
So
But I mean, when I watched the newer one, I had not yet seen the older one, but I don't feel like they go over that in the older one. It just appears.
So they're trying to create a logo in the movie. They can't get the logo, and a graffiti artist basically spray paints the logo for them.
I liked it. As soon as it came up, I was like, oh, that's cool.
Doesn't Kate McKinnon come up and like take a picture of it? Was it Kate McKinnon?
I think so.
Yeah.
How many words does she say in this movie?
I mean, when she said words, she was funny. I thought, at least of the bunch, she was the funny. Well, I think Chris Hemsworth was the funniest one in the movie.
We haven't got to him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Brad's, what do you call it? Doppelganger? What do you call it when somebody?
my doppelganger?
Yeah. That's Chris Hemsworth.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And y'all wonder what I look like.
That's what his wife Kristen says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, can't believe I never saw it before.
I'm just gonna call him Thor the whole movie because he basically is Thor to me. He's funny. He has more comedic chops than any of those four ladies combined.
Yeah.
In this movie, he is in a different movie. Like if we watched Chris Hemsworth in this movie without the girls and we followed him being a moron, it would be a funny movie.
Yeah.
That's what I'd want to see. So anyway, these girls get fired, right?
Yeah.
And they decide that they're going to start a business of chasing ghosts. Did y'all catch that they went to the original firehouse first?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was $21,000 a month. How much do you think they're paying to be in the top of the Chinese restaurant? It's got to be at least $2,000 or $3,000 a month, right?
That's a good question. I don't know New York real estate, so
My question
not
is,
cheap.
what do you think people like if you're gonna put a firehouse up for rent? What are you expecting to go up there?
Firehouse subs, baby. Put a sub in there. Sub shop.
yeah.
It's definitely not ghosts, right?
No, but you got to have the fire. You got to have the pole. You got to have the Dalmatian. You got to be able to do the whole firehouse thing, right? So they get in here. They're definitely. I think they bring up that they used to do illegal like gaming in there. Don't they bring that up in the movie? Like the upstairs used to be like an illegal gambling hall or something. And I kept thinking,
above the Chinese restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking they must have brought that back to fund their ghost adventures. Because were y'all not wondering where they're getting their cash from? I couldn't stop thinking, where's the money coming from? And why didn't the college press charges? Why didn't they go arrest these two ladies for stealing the equipment?
Well, I mean, Steve Higgins was the president or dean of the college, wearing shorts and a Hawaiian shirt.
Probably top 5 funniest scenes of the movie, though.
Yeah.
When he's flipping them off
the
different
double
ways.
birds, yes,
oh
the
my
double
gosh, it was hilarious. I was like, that's a funny way to send these girls off, man.
Yeah.
The fact that they said, we're just going to go ask for more money.
I love the fact that not only did he throw the birds once, I mean, he did it multiple times in multiple ways.
Yep. That's how my brother and I say goodbye to each other.
Oh gosh.
We figure out how creative we can get with flipping each other off.
He was very creative in his flipping.
He was.
Yeah.
He had a few flips in his holster
Yeah.
to release for. He's probably been wanting to do that for a while because she wears that helmet back there. Probably orders smelly Chinese food all the time. He's got to whiff it. She's got her weird assistant. Is she on the payroll? Like, what's the deal with Kate McKinnon wearing the goggles? Probably a lot going on there.
How often do you think Steve Higgins throws birds at Jimmy Fallon during a week?
Maybe when he starts talking politics, because that's what he likes to do a lot of.
Yeah.
So now they go to the top of the Chinese restaurant. Lo and behold, before that, we get to meet Leslie Jones, who I would say pretty funny in this movie.
Yeah.
If funny is not that funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're...
Yeah, her scene at the beginning where she's going down to the subway and...
Her high water mark.
Yeah, her first ghost appearance, her reaction was pretty funny, yeah.
The weird dude that she's following totally looks like a dude that would live in a basement of his mom's basement, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He totally looks like a mom's basement guy. He looks like a dude that would watch Ghostbusters 2016 more than twice. Producer Gary.
Poor producer Gary.
Yeah. So we get to there. What happens after that, Roger? We get to meet that she chases him. Now she's at the Chinese restaurant to report her ghost encounter.
Yeah. How did she? Oh, I guess maybe she saw the first thing on the news or something. That's what brought her there. But I wonder how she found them. I mean, because they had just moved in there. So how did she find where they were at?
That's a good question. I don't know. We don't know how she found that, but we also learn that a T4 is pooping. They say that. T4 is poop. Did y'all catch that line?
No.
I wrote that down. I was like, a T4 is now a poop. I always thought it was a number 2, but in this movie, it's a T4.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's all that Chinese food.
It's all that Chinese food and her wontons that are missing, right? Isn't it wontons?
I think a T4 would be after you eat a bunch of broccoli and asparagus. And, yeah.
Second straight movie of barfing, by the way. We're continuing this barfing streak of they get barfed on with slime, but they're barfing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's been in every movie we've done.
Have we had barfing in every movie?
I think we have. Every movie there's been a barf scene.
Oh, we're on a streak.
Yeah.
And then, but we're also told by Kristen Wiig that it's in every crack of her body.
Yeah.
Which I was like, huh? It's like, really? Do we need to hear this? Do we need to know this?
Oh. So, Hannah, what are some of the characters that kind of stuck out to you as you're going along in the movie?
Well, obviously, Chris Hemsworth stuck out.
I think this is going to be a recurring theme with Hannah, is Chris Hemsworth.
Well, I mean, compared to everyone else who's in there, Chris Hemsworth and Kate McKinnon were probably my favorites.
Yeah.
Leslie Jones, I was not really a fan, but I really liked when she was slapping the crap out of Melissa.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I love his line about the aquarium, that it's a submarine for fish. I thought that was hilarious. I literally stopped the movie because I was laughing. And
yeah, he was hilarious, and I liked when they bring him in, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, "Why no lenses?" In his glasses, he wears frames with no lens, and I've always said
because they kept getting dirty.
It's the funniest scene of the movie is right here.
Yeah,
and I love how when I heard that, I've always said to people, if you wear glasses with fake lens, it's basically like riding a wheelchair when you don't need to.
What?
Yeah, well, I have to wear glasses. I wish I didn't. So if you're wearing fake glasses,
it's a fashion statement. Or sometimes it has the blue light protection.
Yeah, you try to make glasses into a fashion statement, Brad. You try really hard.
I do. But
how many different color frames do you have?
I have a lot. But I love how his name is my cat, and they're like, "Oh, it's Mike Hat." MikeHat. It's the funniest. He delivers it so well, though.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, Mike Hat."
And he does that in the Marvel movies as well.
That's my dog's name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked Rowan. I mean, he was creepy, obviously, but I feel like he played the part really well.
You talking about Basement Guy?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't like him, but that meant he did his part well.
He did his part well. He was he was an odd dude.
I swear, if they would have had him come into a scene eating a bowl of mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese, that would have been perfect.
Do you think Chris Hemsworth should have, or Thor should have called HR on them for asking if he's dating anybody? Didn't they ask him that? Because I was wondering, can you ask that in the interview?
Yeah. Yeah, they quickly point that out. Yeah.
Yeah. See something, say something too. That was in the movie.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking Selma Hayek should have used that in Here Comes the Boom.
Yeah, with Kevin James.
Kevin James.
Yeah.
As many times as he harassed her, asking her out. Yeah, that Chris Hemsworth, best one in this movie by a long shot.
Yeah.
Did you see his dance scene in the end credits?
Yes. Did y'all stick around for the end credits?
I did once I saw him.
Oh my gosh. So the thing about this movie that
and here I was worried about the two of us being the offensive ones, and Hannah's on the fray, full force.
Hannah's bringing in all the ladies for this one. I this movie bothers me on a few levels because We're supposed to believe
Just a few.
just a few. Other than that, in this world, the originals never existed, and that bothers me. Like, we're supposed to feel like these girls created Ghostbusters, and they hired Chris Hemsworth, Thor.
Yeah.
Who? Let me ask you this real quick, Raj. Is what's his name in this movie? Thor.
Kevin.
Is Thor dumber than Haru from Beverly Hills Ninja, or are they on the same level?
Oh, was Farley was Haru, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's like, that's a few movies back, man. I've already threw that in the dumpster of my memory.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, Hemsworth's character was pretty unintelligent. Yeah.
He was a moron
Yeah.
by far.
All right.
A big moron.
You know, the whole fact of him not answering the phones. Have you ever worked in the workplace where you consistently got irritated by the phone ring and like you were always the one that you felt like you were answering the phone because nobody else was?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I don't like answering the phone.
Yeah. I used to work retail, and our company standard was to answer the phone within 2 rings. And I would be out on the floor, in the music section doing my thing, and the phone would ring. And I remember I'd literally be running up to the register and 2 people would be standing up there, the arms crossed, just chatting away, not answering the phone. It used to drive me crazy. That's why even today I have answer your phone, answer your phone.
Yeah, a lot of young people don't even know what those kind of phones are, really. They don't have them at their house anymore. And
Yeah.
remember when you had those phones at our house, we had the cord?
Yeah.
And I would get a call from a chick, and I'd have to, talk on it in the kitchen
Yeah.
around people.
I would love it. Like my sister or I would be on with those long cords and have it all the way to our room.
Oh,
And-
my gosh.
And then you'd hear my dad trip over the cord and blah, 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 in the background, just yelling and minorly cursing.
Minorly cursing.
Yeah. Don't want to throw my dad under the bus. So
But yeah, this whole world of and seeing Peter Venkman on here, not as Peter Venkman, Bill Murray, was odd to me.
yeah. And playing the bad guy,
Was he?
Yeah, he didn't believe in ghosts.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
But we do get to see all of them, right? Minus Egon, who's already passed away at this point. They couldn't have made a Ghostbusters before he died.
Yeah.
Which I wish they would have.
Yeah.
But we get to see Ernie Hudson.
Yeah.
We get to
Aykroyd
see Dan Aykroyd
as the
when he
cab
says,
driver.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah.
That was a corny line. We get to see Bill Murray and
And Potts.
Annie Potts not playing Annie Potts.
Yeah.
And then Rick Moranis is retired from acting, so he was the smartest one. He's like, I'm not coming back for this. And we get to see Sigourney Weaver,
Yeah.
who, again, I don't understand why she's in this movie.
Yeah.
Dana Barrett does not need to be in this movie. None of these guys do. Bill Murray, notoriously known for not accepting roles, being hard to pin down. Why would he do this?
He was asked as a specific favor to. I'm serious. He was asked to do this. Didn't want to, but he did it for the sake of the Ghostbusters franchise.
So he did it around the Me Too moment, right? But 2016, we're in the Me Too movement, and now, ironically, he's been Me Too'd. Right? He did this for them, and then they Me Too'd him last year, and they canceled his movie because I guess he was harassing one of the ladies on the set. He's an awesome actor. He's funny and everything. Best Bill Murray movie, what is it?
What about Bob?
I was gonna say What About Bob or Ghostbusters. Caddyshack, he's great in.
The one that he's in the army.
And it's like, I don't know any of these movies.
The one he was in the
I'm
army.
looking it up.
That's
Stripes.
A fact. Yeah, Stripes.
Stripes is good.
That's
yes.
a fact, Jack.
Meatballs, a classic one.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good Bill Murray movie.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack. He's good in Rushmore. Have you seen Rushmore?
I think
It's more of a dramatic role. He's a good dramatic actor, but he's notoriously hard to nail down. You'll call him. I've heard stories about Bill Murray stories about that the directors will have to meet him out in the middle of like Iowa. He'll say, "Meet me at 2 a.m. at this restaurant in Iowa," because he's just that kind of guy. He doesn't have an agent. He doesn't have representation, so he does it all on his own.
Yeah.
And for the fact that he's in this movie, and I think Dan Aykroyd wrote this movie. He was part of the writers. Am I wrong on that?
Let's research that real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw his name. He's at least a producer. So, but Dan Aykroyd's lived off the Ghostbusters forever. And the fact that movie studio guy, he goes, "We could get the originals back, but instead I want the girl from Bridesmaids. I think she'll be funnier than Bill Murray." It blows my mind. And the fact that we get Leslie Jones, and we're supposed to believe that she's kin to Winston? Mm-mm. I mean, not actual Winston, but the Winston in the movie. Anyway, so let's move the movie along. Let's move it along while you're looking.
Well, there is no, Aykroyd was not a producer.
He was not?
At least not listed, no.
Was he a writer?
No.
Oh, well, my apologies, because I thought he was.
But it's based on, it says based on Ghostbusters by Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis. So, I guess since they took the original story and they revamped it, maybe why. So, one of the guys from Mad TV was also made the guest appearance there towards the end.
Michael McDonald. I got that in my notes.
Yeah.
He's funny on Mad TV.
Yeah.
He plays the same character a lot of times.
Yeah.
He was in the new Halloween. He had a scene in the new Halloween movie. It was pretty good. Did y'all like how Leslie Jones basically had to buy her way into the group by giving him a hearse?
What else does she bring to the table?
She brings nothing.
So she's got to do
She
something.
brings sass.
She brings the sass. You need sass in every group. We talk about if you have a sidekick, they got to be sassy, right? You got to have a sassy sidekick. Keep you going. The Fernando part, we get to see Michael McDonald from Mad TV is what we talked about. The ghosts kind of look like gremlins to me.
Yeah.
What do you think about the CGI in this movie, Hannah?
Well, it's better than the first one.
But that was in 84.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There were a couple things. Because I had never seen the original, I wasn't expecting the glowing ghosts. That was just weird to me. Also, the green glowing slime, that was just giving me Nickelodeon vibes. But I don't know. The ghosts were weird. And at the end, when all of them came out, they didn't really make sense because I thought ghosts were supposed to be humans, and most of them did not look like humans.
Yeah.
There was that blob that was eating from the food cart and his girlfriend. There was the really tall, I don't know if he was supposed to be Abraham Lincoln. He had the tall hat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stay Puft Marshmallow Guy made a reappearance.
Well, Slimer was in it, right? That was Slimer driving the hearse. That's the blob you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slimer was great. I had
And
the toys.
he's got a girlfriend now.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, Slimer's got a chick in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's weird that Slimer knows how to drive a car, too.
Do you think Slimer said, "Listen, I'm not going to be in this movie unless I get to drive a car and have a sidekick chick"?
He had to. It had to be in the contract. Like,
Yeah.
Slimer's back.
Yeah.
And the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, too. Like, it's funny. In the new one, Afterlife, they do a great job with those little Stay Puft. Yeah. Gary knows that, but he's never seen the movie.
It was in the
previews.
preview, yeah.
But this one does an okay job. I think the best thing about it was the balloons. That was kind of cool. Did y'all like the balloon part when the?
It just didn't make sense to me. I was like,
It
where are
doesn't
these
make
zombie balloon Macy's parade coming from?
Yeah.
None of this movie makes sense.
No.
Hannah.
Do you guys? Sorry. Do you guys think that part of the reason they made this movie is to capitalize on the fact that like CGI has gotten better since the 80s?
Yeah, but the CGI was crap in this movie. I don't think it was great. Do you think it was great?
No.
It was kind of poor.
But
Yeah.
with the technology we have, it should have been better.
Should have been better. Can you remember any ghosts from this movie minus Slimer? Like what they look like in their face?
Just the really tall one.
Yeah, that's about it. Like, there's nothing memorable about the ghost in this movie.
Yeah, and the one in the very beginning when they're in the, what was it, the hotel? When he said she was the lady of the house, there was a picture of her. And they were talking about her. He's like, God doesn't make mistakes, but he may have been drunk when he made her personality. Her ghost was a little creepy.
But there was not much creepy about this movie.
No.
There was not
The
much.
ghosts in the first one were way more terrifying. If I had seen that as a child, that would have given me nightmares.
Really?
Yes.
This one, not terrifying.
Mm-mm.
The only thing terrifying are the 4 leads in this movie.
Yeah,
And I kept thinking, who is Thor going to date out of these 4? Is he going to give any of them a date?
Again, we've talked about this before. I think in his contract, it was like, I'm not kissing any of the 4 of these women.
They never kissed him. Yeah, there was the hard pass on
No.
kissing the girls in this movie.
Yeah. Hey, I mentioned earlier one of my favorite character actors of all time, Michael Kenneth Williams, who was one of the FBI agents. Hannah, have you ever seen The Wire?
I don't think so.
Okay. You got to watch The Wire. The Wire is one of the greatest TV shows. It's on HBO.
Okay.
And he played Omar, who was a drug kingpin. Not kingpin, but he sold drugs, and he also was. The funny thing is, like, in becoming, the actors become the character. At that point, while filming the show, he actually became addicted to first weed and then cocaine.
Goodness.
Which would go on to kind of inhabit his career. And I think that's my question here is, do you think Michael was in need of some fast cash, and that's why he appeared in this movie? Because, some actors, who see their theme, they just don't approve of being in every movie, And this is one if you would have told me he was in this movie beforehand, I would have said, there's no way he would have done this movie. Have you ever seen other actors sell out to just to get some fast cash?
We saw that with Chris Farley in Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah.
Kevin James and Here Comes the Boom. No, probably not so much.
Have you ever seen The Wire?
I have never seen The Wire.
Gary, producer Gary. Oh my gosh, I have to educate you guys. Like, it's one of the best shows ever of all time. I've watched it twice. It's that good. But yeah, if you get opportunity, watch The Wire. So where else, Brad? Where else we need to go in this journey?
Have we talked about the mayor yet? Andy Garcia, who is slumming it in this movie, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Was that his daughter with him? Was she playing his daughter? Was that Cicely
Strong?
Strong, the girl from Saturday Night Live. Was she his daughter or his assistant or his girlfriend?
Kind of spokesperson, I think.
Okay, I couldn't figure out if it was his girlfriend or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why they inserted him in this movie.
Yeah, no.
He's not needed.
I mean, I understand why Cicely Strong was in the movie because, SNL, which seems to be, if you have one SNL character, you've got to add 2 and 3 and 4. I think there was like 15 in all, including all the old guys in this.
I like the scene, when Melissa McCarthy gets possessed.
Mm-hmm. That was probably my favorite scene.
I wrote down she kind of jumps like Crouching Tiger, Fat Dragon. And she's a fat lady in the air, like oh my gosh, she's about to come like lay the wood. And how are they hanging out the? I meant like with her fist. And
thank you for clarifying. I wasn't sure.
How are they hanging her out of the window? And did she not die? Like, how did that happen?
I'm sorry. You lost me at Wood. Sorry, you lost me at Wood. Trying to recover.
Y'all need to get your mind out of the gutters.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, like, they're holding her, like, they have super strength.
Yeah.
They slap her. They slap the crap out of this girl's face. Then it goes to Chris Hemsworth. Then we got this whole thing where now he's possessed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buildings getting exploded with their glass, and I kept thinking, who's cleaning all the glass up? Because there's got to be a lot of glass.
And
in
then they get rid of all the ghosts, and all of a sudden everything's back to normal. None of the buildings are demolished, or there's no.
Do you feel like they caused at least $1 billion worth of damage to New York City?
I think in real life, yeah, it would have been.
Like the mayor was more concerned about not admitting ghosts. I'd have been more concerned about these ladies
He was worried
destroying.
about tourism is New York.
Who's gonna tour New York if there's glass everywhere and everything's blown up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand his thought process in this. And I also want to know, how long is the cable that Kristen Wiig had? Because at the end, she has to go rescue
My thoughts.
Crouching
Exactly.
Tiger, Fat Dragon,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that cord must have been like 50 miles long.
It was like a 80s phone cord.
It was like Roger's phone cord when his dad would trip over it in the room, right?
Go all through the house, different rooms, and
You could take this anywhere. You could drive down the street and it's still plugged in. You're cruising, right?
Yeah.
That it was odd to me that cord went so far, but she rescued her.
Yeah.
And then Hannah wants to talk about the wig. The wigs, when they came up,
Was there a part of you that wanted that cord to like
snap?
Or not to snap, but to like?
I thought they were gonna get stuck.
Yeah,
It was gonna close on them.
Yeah, to catch, and then her not be able to reach Melissa McCarthy, that she would just fade off into the distance.
That would have been nice. Never see him again.
Yeah.
But then they
I would
would have
love
had to
that.
do a second one about them rescuing her, and we don't need that.
Yeah, no sequel.
Please no sequel. Please no sequel.
That's like the scene from Rocky, where the Apollo Creed and Sylvester Stallone are having the fight, and he's like, no rematch, and Chris Hemsworth like, no sequel. I can't do this again.
They'll replace Chris Hemsworth with his brother Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't do much. And he'll come in and we'll get like a Ghostbusters not answering the call part 2.
Yeah.
That's it. The fact that we all answered the call is, it's sad. It's sad. Roger, so at the end of the movie, they come up with wigs. They were like white wigs, right? White, right?
Oh yeah,
On the wig scale, these are pretty bad wigs, right?
yeah. But then the one afterwards, when she dyed her hair back to red, that one was bad too.
Garfield. I thought that was funny. Yeah, the Garfield wig.
Yeah. Bill Murray did Garfield, by the way. He was the voice of Garfield.
Really?
Yes.
He did pretty good. I thought he did pretty good at that.
But yeah, the overall, the ending, it ends like you want it to be. They start now getting funding. They're getting funding from the state, which they're probably like, great, because we've been doing an illegal gambling ring up in the top of the Chinese restaurant, or and we just got to get some cash because they know how to. Why would they give them money? Seems like they would send them an invoice.
Yeah, for all the damage. Yeah.
Like, you feel like they would get served an invoice and go, you got to pay this. If we see your car on the street. Speaking of that, we do get to see Ernie Hudson drop in and say he can't do 2 funerals in one hearse.
Yeah.
See, my question is, how do you think the state justifies their people's tax dollars going towards, like, to fight ghosts? Right?
Oh, there would be somebody complaining, I don't want my tax dollars going to fight ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts.
There must have been a Democrat in office, just giving away funding left and right.
Gosh. We'll stay away from politics, Raj.
Sorry. It was
We're
there.
not political on this show.
It was there. I had to jump at it.
So Roger, Hannah, we finished this movie.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts about this movie?
It is not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Because when this first came out, I rolled my eyes so hard and I refused to watch it until this podcast. And I had to watch it.
It took this to make you watch it.
Yes. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I also think it was completely pointless. There was no reason to remake this with the actresses that they chose.
Roger, do you have any reviews from this movie?
Can I give mine?
Yeah. Give your review.
This movie, I've had colonoscopies that were more enjoyable than this movie. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I've never had a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
But
well, you hit 50, buddy. It's time. So let's go to the reviews.
But can I say something about this movie though?
Sure.
I think that this movie would have been good if it was not a Ghostbuster movie, but just these 4 actresses chasing paranormal activity in New York City and not using any of the Ghostbuster lure, just starting their own little thing, and all their friends think they're crazy, but they're just housewives or something who are now chasing paranormal, and they actually find a ghost and they don't know what to do with it. I think that would be a funnier movie. What do you think, Hannah?
I feel like Kate would need to take the lead, though.
She could. They could all be like neighbors in a cul-de-sac, kind of like the Burbs.
Yeah.
And they think there's a ghost down the street, and they're trying to get it. That would be a funnier movie, which we should talk about that on our special podcast, Made Up Movie.
Yeah.
So we can make up a movie for this. But so many things you could have done if this movie was not Ghostbusters. I think it'd been a lot better.
Yeah. One critic said it would have been great to report that the finished film is good enough to shut down the bigoted naysayers up once and for all. The harsh truth is that it didn't. So, and that's one of the things that Leslie Jones got tore up on social media.
She wasn't that bad.
And it was there were a lot of racist comments that were made.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. That she had. People had to come out and defend her. It was pretty harsh. I was trying to get to my notes on that here, but yeah, This was. What were some of the Amazon reviews? Did you?
This one comes from this lady. She writes, "The neckbeards hated the movie, and I can understand why. Every woman I know loves it. I see people critiquing the jokes that they don't land. I guffawed." I like how she wrote guffawed. Have you ever wrote that in anything you've ever typed?
I have not.
The whole way through this movie. But then I realized men probably don't get why. Do you know what your iron levels are is funny. I don't think that's funny. The first two movies were good, but on a rewatch, I realized how terrible a womanizer Venkman was. This movie was not written to be a blockbuster. It was written to be an apology for all the misogynistic crap that was part of the culture of the first two.
Well, that was a terrible apology.
Lives a sad life.
Yeah.
Roger, you got another review?
Yeah, that was
I got a couple.
That was Karen with that review.
Yeah, that was Melissa McCarthy's Karen writing that.
Basically one of the criticisms from the African American community was that Leslie Jones' character was a street smart New Yorker as a stereotype of African Americans. And she was like, her response back on Twitter was, why can't a regular person be a Ghostbuster? Because who was afraid of ghosts? Not a Ghostbuster.
I don't know why the hate for Leslie Jones was not terrible in this movie.
No.
I'm not a Leslie Jones fan, but she's not terrible in this movie.
She definitely wasn't the worst one.
No, Hannah's giving me a look like she was the worst one.
I don't know about the worst, but she definitely was not my favorite. But just because of her acting, not because of...
She's not a good actress.
No.
She's a good comedian.
Yeah. I felt like her lines were just thrown in there. It didn't seem to flow. Like she was just there and said her lines. I don't know.
They didn't have good chemistry.
Maybe that's what it was.
There's no chemistry with any of them.
I will say she does seem kind of like a one-note comedian. Sorry. Yeah. She seems like a one-note kind of. She's got one type of person, one personality type that she plays in most of her like Saturday Night Live bits and everything, to me.
Now, her bit with when she would come on the news part, weekly update, and just she would come on there and literally turn Colin Jost red every week because she would say something to him that would embarrass the mess out of him. She would call him like her sweet petunia or stuff like that. But yeah, I enjoyed her on Saturday Night Live. But yeah, she's a better comedian than she is actor.
This lady writes 5 stars. I honestly like the women Ghostbusters better than the other ones. Everybody that's still alive made guest appearances in this one. I thought it was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Enjoy it most days. My mom has dementia and wants to watch it constantly, so it's perfect. Well, her mom likes... It's a good movie to watch and rewatch, I suppose.
Yeah, at least her mom can forget it every day.
Yeah, forget that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Another 5-star. This was generally a funny movie. I don't understand the hate. Dumb fun with a smart cast. CG worked well. Nods to the original were fun, and the cast had great chemistry. I swear they said everything the opposite of what we just said.
Yeah.
5 out of 5. That's our reviews from Amazon this week.
And Yeah, there's always somebody in the group that's going to give a positive review on a bad movie.
Yeah, we will find them. We will find positive reviews on bad movies all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, Hannah, is this movie torture or was this movie gold for you?
Well, it definitely wasn't gold, so I guess it has to be torture.
Would you watch this again?
No.
Roger?
I think I've made my point already.
Yeah. I think we've all... Gary, you'll watch it again because you like to be movie waterboarded.
I'd watch the Thor clips again.
Hannah would watch the Thor clips again.
Oh, here's the question, Gary. You being a single man, if you were on a date with somebody and they said, hey, do you want to watch the Ghostbusters movie with all the females in it? Would you be the nice guy and watch it, or would you say, you sure there's not something else we can watch?
I feel like you would watch it.
I think
I
could watch it, but I could look at her. Like, she can watch it, and I'll be kind of...
So you'd be watching her instead of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
It's a little creepy.
Yeah, a little
no,
creepy.
not like, no.
Just
Look at, I got my phone out.
Gary's turning red like Colin Jost with Leslie Jones sitting beside him on the screen. Brad, what about you?
I hope to never watch this movie again.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the sequel coming out this year with Paul Rudd. I want to pretend like this never existed. I'm tired of Hollywood taking movies and recasting them with the opposite sex. I want to throw, Dumb and Dumber was great, right? Mm-hmm. Then they said, let's make a female Dumb and Dumber, and they called it Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion because they didn't call it Dumb and Dumber with chicks. So if you've ever seen Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion, it's funny, but they're just as dumb as...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, they're just as dumb as Harry and Lloyd, but they were smart enough not to call it Dumb and Dumber with chicks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think... Like I said, this movie should not have been a Ghostbusters movie. And please stop casting Melissa McCarthy as the funny one because she is not that funny.
One of the goals for me for this podcast is that people listen to the podcast, and even though we say it's horrible, they go watch the movie anyway just to see how bad it is. That would bring joy to my heart.
Well, the first two that y'all did, I wanted to go watch those. I've never seen them before, but after listening, I was like, maybe I need to go check this out and see just how bad it is.
Well, if you have comments, you can comment on our Instagram page. You follow us on Instagram at movietorturepod. You can send us an email at movietorturepod@gmail.com. If you like this, we'd love to read your reviews of these movies. We're excited about that. What's our next movie, Roger? I think it's a Steven Seagal movie, right?
Yeah, On Deadly Ground.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's what I felt like as I was watching the movie. I felt like I was on...
We get to watch On Deadly Ground.
I don't want to promote suicide, but, that was...
oh, my gosh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We get to watch Steven Seagal slow kick people and not get a bruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited. So our next one's On Deadly Ground. Again, if you like us, leave us a review, but only good reviews, right, Roger?
Exactly. And we want to thank Hannah for being with us here today.
Thank you, Hannah. We want to have you back for the next crap movie that we want to.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for joining us, guys, today, and follow us on Instagram again. Like us, review us. This podcast brought to you by Hopecast, and we will see you next week when we tackle On Deadly Ground. See you then.